And if she's looking for her size, both shoe and clothes, she doesn't go to normal market. She goes to children's. That's where she'll see her size. But you dare not talk to her. If not, you're in trouble.
I don't fit there.
I just decided my money.
It's cool. It's cool.
But if you see her today,
Yeah.
We have less time, so we need to
Yeah,
walk.
no, it's cool. But we will only stop when they're coming in. So let's stop and stop. So now, fearless. Well, it's okay. It's okay. This they call it blue pass. So fearless. What's wrong with me? Would have this in short, but it's kind of embarrassing. But I want people to know that at the end of the day, it's not perfection. It's a process. It's progression. Right?
It's after the video you now do after some.
Yeah, we'll have this maybe on the status, whatever, or maybe even on the blue pass. We'll have like blue pass seasons where we made mistakes. All those mistakes I was making, let's show the audience because we have to be real.
Yeah.
I like to build a personal brand around your like the reality of who you are. You are not trying to be another person. If the team know the answer, like if I don't want to be using a lot of pidgin, but because I have international audience, but it's cool. I want to be myself, right? If I don't know how to pronounce something, it's not my fault. It's what I'm used to. So let's go. What these two mics anyway?
It's great. It's great.
it's good.
It's good, but
Yeah.
you're hearing very well.
Yes.
So it's good. Now, fearless. What's the, can I not say fearlessness? Okay.
Fierele.
Fearless. Now they are quite. Now they
That's what he said before. Please don't shake me. Don't shake me. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Fearlessness in making investment is one unspoken characteristics of the filthy rich. So what do I mean by this? Simple. People that actually end up making money, people that actually end up being rich are the ones that are fearless. Because if you don't accept risk, the possibility of failure, risk is just the possibility of failure, right? With regards to business, because risk can be the possibility of death, right? So, but risk with regards to business is the possibility of failure. So, if you don't accept risk and you are comfortable with whatever risks that would come if that business fails, you understand, or whatever happens in your business, you cannot make investment. So, investment fearlessness is one important trait of entrepreneurs. You have to make decisions without fear. That does not mean you should make crazy or uncalculated risks. Make calculated decisions and take calculated risks. But at the end of the day, don't ever stop. Don't ever feel too scared that you don't get to take a risk. Alright, it's very, very important. And risk there is just the possibility of failing. Be comfortable with it because at the end of the day, you have to try. I keep saying this thing. Try, don't give up. Keep trying. Eventually, you will succeed. It's the secret. That is the only secret, realistically, because the ones that give up are the ones that actually failed. But the ones that kept trying, with each trial, there is a possibility that you succeed. And if you keep trying, your chances increases at the end of the day. So that's what we need to understand. Your job should be your translational tool, not a... What? Okay. Your job should be your translational tool, not a haven. You know, haven is like houses. Not a haven or a safe, safe haven, like a safe place. Not a haven to wallow your 30,000 days on. Many people just live their life as though it's all about their job. I have to work, and that's it. How about your own stuffs? Don't you have passion? Don't you have things you want to do? Don't you have contributions to make to the world that God or whoever you believe in has given you? You understand? It is important that we leave our mark, because at the end of the day, what we are going to remember for is not our facial features, but it's about the mark that we're able to leave, the indelible marks that we're able to leave in our world. Massive money comes from passive working. You see, I believe that first of all, you have to first work passively, and then at the end of the day, they will now become massive money. Alright, because for you to be wealthy, as I said earlier, you have to get to the point where you can make money in your sleep. Alright, and that has to be as a result of passive working. Alright, so massive work would come, massive money rather, because this getting rich of a thing, it's as a result of, it's a process. right? And it gets better. They used to say that your first 100,000 is your hardest. Your first 1 million is your hardest. Then it's up from there on. You understand? So when you have done the hard work, you see that the other works, the other things, because at the end of the day, you have a lot of people working for you. So the whole pressure will be off you because you can afford to employ all of these people at the end of the day. So you now have leverage kind of working, and then you're now wealthy, and then you're enjoying massive wealth. You cannot. Dangote does not have 24 hours. Bill Gates does not have 24 hours. Elon Musk does not have 24 hours. They have thousands of hours. They have millions of hours because they have a lot of people working for them, and each of those people have 24 hours each. You understand? So you cannot even compete with such people. You understand, in the first place. So it's important that we get to understand all of these things for us to do well. The definition of hell is meeting the person that you could have been. What do I mean by this? Well, what I mean is that regrets. You know how painful, in fact, they asked these questions to people that were about dying. They were like, what are the things that you regret the most in the life that you have lived? And almost all of them say that they regret the things that they would have done that they did not do. Why did they not do the things? Because they were scared. At the end of the day, what's going to matter the most in your life is the things you're able to do. Alright? Regret helps nobody. Regret it's not a good place to be. Alright? So we should explore. Alright? So that at the end of the day, you'll not be that sad person that you would maybe jealous of other people that did what you could not do. Doesn't make sense, right? So try to gain this experience. Do it for fun. Do it because you need to get to the point where you, even if it fails, right, but at least you did what you wanted to do, right? And that curiosity, that itch is no longer there. You have tested what you wanted to test, right? So there's no regret, because the worst place to be is living a life and regretting it. Being in a 9 to 5 that you hate so much. I'm not against 9 to 5. I keep saying this. It's cool, but don't ever let that be the end. Grow. Build a personal brand. As I say, let you be known for something, right? Very important. The ones who did it the first time are the ones who made all the mistakes. Intelligence will tell us, learn from the mistakes of others. Learn from the mistake of others. Stop trying to do it yourself. Stop trying to... I'm not against invention. It is good to be an inventor. It is very good to be an inventor. But be an innovator first. If you cannot afford being an inventor, be an innovator first. It's okay and it's fine. It's not a crime. Right? It's even a better place to start. Alright? Because if you learn from other people, they say a wise man is the one that learns from other people's mistake. Alright? So, and I feel that technology is improvement upon other things. For example, the airplane we have today was not the airplane that we had, let's say, in the 90s, or even the one we had in the 70s or 80s. They are all improvement. So when you learn from those mistakes of others, you get to improve. You understand? You see where they got it wrong. So you don't have to make the same mistake. That is why I'm an advocate of mentorship. Because with mentorship, you get to see my mistakes. What the challenges I faced and all of those things. And when it comes to mentorship, don't just get a mentorship course from anybody. Get from somebody who has result and experience. Those are the two things that are important. And how you know that somebody has result and experience is when the person is able to show results, and he's not just able to show results, he's able to replicate himself in other people, and you can see the experience. Like as I'm talking, you can see that I have experience in what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. So always follow people that have results and experience, so that at the end of the day you not be scammed and you learn from somebody that has not made any mistakes. Somebody that is a fake, is a guru. You understand? You want to learn from people that are actually good. People that have made the mistakes and have learned the lesson and have gotten the result, and they are where you want to be. To get married to the glory, you have to first get married to the grind and the hustle, to the hustle and bustle, right? it's never a straight line. There has to come that point or that period where you would suffer, where things are not going. In fact, where you start feeling as though maybe something is wrong, that you just hate yourself or something. It's part of it. Nothing is wrong. It's part of the process. Failure is part of the process. All right. So for you to get married to the glory, you have to go through the process, the hustle. Very important. Ideas don't rule the world, but implemented ideas rule the world. I like what Miles Monroe said. He said the grave is the richest place in the world because he has many songs that were unsung, many deeds, many dreams all died. So if you allow your ideas, those massive ideas that you have, to just be ideas, sorry for you. You understand? So you have to grow, right? You have to implement those ideas. Implemented ideas rule the world. Because if there's no implementation, we'll never know if that idea will have worked or not. So be curious to know. What should be your motivation? Be that curiosity to know if this thing would work or not. And even though it does not work, continue. Let it go, stay the same. The strategy can change, but let it go, stay the same. Is your hand paining you?
Me?
Yeah.
Finish.
I can help you.
Yeah, okay. Come on. Why are you shaking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold it well.
Okay. Are you sure I'm not blocking something?
No, come on.
Okay. The number one reason people fail woefully is because they started inorganically. What do I mean by starting inorganically? They did not want to grow organically. Organic growth is just step-by-step growth. You're not spending a lot, you're not taking loan to start a business. You want to grow little by little. I believe in what is called a customer-funded business. And what that means is that for your business to be a business, you have to be profitable. And for your business to be profitable, it has to be customer-funded. Because you're not running a charity organization at the end of the day. Right? You're running a business. All right? So, customer-funded business is important. Arrest people emotionally by doing them a favor they didn't ask for. Now, this is called reciprocity. And when you talk about reciprocity, it's that urge to return a favor. It's in all human, right? I know that somebody did me a favor once, even though I did not ask for the favor, right? And I felt inclined to return that favor. I felt like I owed the person, like I owed the person a favor. So when I was able to repay back the good the person did for me, I did times 10 because I was happy. Because I was appreciative, because I felt like though I owed him. You understand? So get in the habit of doing favor to people, like being helpful. That's what I mean. Be helpful. First, give. I don't even think of receiving. If you truly give from the depths of your heart, people would see that you are true. And if you truly give from the depth of your heart, people would be like, okay, this guy is not giving me the. And then at the end of the day, most often than not, people would be able to sense this and give back to you as a result. So it's important that we give freely from our heart. We do things that people will like, are you stupid for giving this amount of value? You understand? And then when you're able to do these things, people would like, okay, I appreciate. And though you're not expecting this, but they will it surely come. It's the natural law. It's how the humans work. Most people will not appreciate you, but at the end of the day, some that know how to appreciate would actually appreciate you, and everything will go well. Thank you. Talking and thinking are useless, but action is divine. What do I mean by that? Talking is cheap. I could talk a lot and just brag. I could think about a lot of things, have a lot of ideas, just being someone that thinks a lot. But action is divine. Is divine in the sense that at the end of the day, I get to see the result. I get to know whether I was just talking or just making a fool of myself, or I actually knew what I was doing. More impact, same effort. That is leverage. Always think about smart work. Bill Gates said something that I really like. He said that if you want to, I'll take that one again. More impact, same effort, that is leverage. Bill Gates said something that I really like, and he said that give work to a lazy person, and the person will devise innovative way to do that same work at a shorter amount of time. Now, leverage is when you are getting massive results and you're just only doing the same thing that you've been doing. And I always preach about, I'm a big believer in leverage. And how you leverage is by dedication, it's by trying your best to increase, everything is a numbers game. Trying to increase your input. So far as the outputs are coming, you have been able to have a proof of concept that when you do so and so thing, so and so result comes. What you just need to do to scale is to increase your input, and scaling will come at the end of the day. So whenever you fail, take full responsibility, analyze your mistake, and forge ahead. No time to waste. We need to get on this mindset that there is actually no time to waste. Entrepreneurship is a journey to a place, which is success, right? So if you have that mindset that, okay, if I fail, you remain there and you are being frustrated and you cry about your failures and you tend to forget about everything you're supposed to be doing, that is not entrepreneurship. You have to be progressive. You understand? Whenever you fail, analyze. Very important, because you keep failing if you don't analyze. They say when you make mistakes and you don't learn why you make those mistakes. You keep making mistakes. So it's important that you learn why you made those mistakes that you made. Okay? So that's what entrepreneurship is all about. Learn. When your failures comes, don't get too attached to the failures that you don't get to do what you're supposed to do. Learn, analyze, learn the lesson, and move forward. It's a journey. It's never a place. When you get to where you feel as though it's success to you, you think about what else can I do, and you keep going forward. Is it time?
Yes, boss.
They're giving us extra time.
Yes.
Hope they won't come charge for.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I was just trying to be the best, and money came along with it. The truth is that many people have this ideology that I want to make money. You don't just make money. You make money if you are the best. Alright? Try as much as possible. If you are an artist, if you are this, try. Your mindset should not be competition. Don't say, I want to be the best I can be. And work every day. Say, I want to be the best. Because the truth is that the best surgeon, the best cardiologist have a lot of money. Because who doesn't want the best to actually work? If you have the money to spend, you obviously want the services of the best of the best. Because the best will give you what you want. You understand? So, rather than thinking of, I just want to make money, think of how can I be the best? And naturally, money is going to come. I can promise you that, because I know what I'm saying, right? Money will naturally come. I'm trying my best to have the best quality of videos, the best quality of everything I do, best team, best this, best that, because I have a goal. And that goal is to be the best. I'm not thinking of money. I know money will come. Money will come. It's normal. It must come. Mathematically, it's guaranteed to come. But I'm not focused on that. My focus is, how can I be the best? Continuous improvement, remember. Kaizen. So that's it. Everyone should have a poverty escape plan. Just like how you make plans for your wedding, make plans for your mother or whoever, your loved ones, you should have a poverty escape plan. Poverty escape plan is just, I'm in this situation, I want to be better. How can I be better? You keep brainstorming. Okay, what can I do? And I always like to infuse, have a personal brand. That's like the best way. Well, let me not sound, but think about, how do you want to escape poverty? Poverty is not a good place to be. Imagine. You see, when someone asks me, what is my why? I tell them that my biggest why is understanding. Because I understand what it means to be sick. and not have anybody to help you. Like you have a sickness. I have a heart condition, right? And that heart condition would cost millions to treat. So what if I didn't have the money to at least take care of myself? That means I'll have been dead. So because I have this understanding, I've been in debt millions and millions of naira, which obviously is over $100,000 rather.